Dude.
That's a toad.
Give me some skin on that. Holy moly.
Oh my God. Dude.
Wiggles. Look at that.
Oh my God. That's a fish. Wow. Oh my God.
That's a monster. Dude.
I'm speechless right now.
That thing, is that bigger than the one you caught 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
She is fat.
You gotta feel that fish.
I did, I lifted her up.
What's your guess?
I don't even know.
That's a toad.
That is a toad.
As Jason would say, hi YouTube.
Hi YouTube.
What's up everyone? Thanks for checking out another one of my videos. Today, we're gonna be float tubing Topaz Lake. I've been getting a lot of questions on what I'm actually sitting in when I'm on my float tube. Well, here it is. I have what's called the Fish Cat Scout. It's actually a frameless pontoon boat, but it's pretty much a float tube. I use these cool little flippers to kick around and keep my position in the water, do a little bit of slow trolling while I'm stripping the fly in. And then Jason uses a Fish Cat 4 Deluxe, which he has the inflatable seats, which is really cool. So if you are looking at float tubes, make sure you get the inflatable seats because it just collapses a little bit smaller. So if you think you need one of those big fancy $3,000 kayaks, just get yourself a float tube and you'll do just fine. But today we're gonna be fishing for some smallmouth. Hopefully we get them. And we're off, huh Diesel? We're off. So as I kick my way out, I'm just gonna kind of show you guys what I typically use when I'm fly fishing. So I have a 6-weight Redington Vice rod. And then today I chose to throw on the Type 5 sinking line, which means it's gonna be sinking at a rate of 5 inches per second. And it is a full sink line, so hypothetically, you would anticipate the whole fly line sinking at the same rate. Of course, there's other variables that are in consideration there, but that's just a general rule of thumb. I think I have about a 4-foot leader on, which is 10-pound test, just because these smallies like to fight. But we'll probably just be stripping these flies in pretty quick. I'll vary my speed, you know, three strips and then a pause, 2 strips and a pause. But the whole time I'll probably be still kicking my feet just to increase the speed of the fly moving through the water, because that's what was working best the last time. So yeah, hopefully we can hook them in the face. We did get quite a bit of cold weather this last couple weeks since I haven't been out here lately because of the wind has just been ripping. I mean, we've been dealing with 40-mile-an-hour winds, and that makes fishing tough, huh, Diesel? We don't like doing that. But just remember, I got my hat giveaway going on. You gotta buy a hat. You'll be entered into a raffle for a giveaway of a free fishing trip with the Trout Slayer crew. We'll be kokanee salmon fishing and get 2 lucky winners out there on the boat, and hopefully we can hook some in the face, get some nice, delicious kokanee. And of course, Diesel will be there. So if you don't want to hang out with me, you can hang out with Diesel. He's a little bit more likable. So stay tuned. Let's hook him. When you're starting out, you're just going to want to keep stripping out fly line, kind of feeding it through the guides so you can adequately cast. And then you're just going to feed some out. Man, it's chilly. I'm going to feed some out. Get the fly line out. Load up the rod. Cast it out. Just like that. Now you don't have to be the world's greatest caster to float tube. You could just kind of feed it out, kick and troll, that just to get a feel for it. But the best way to practice a fly rod is go to a park with some grass. Don't put a fly line or don't put a fly on there, and just practice casting. It'll help you out tremendously before you go fishing, because no one likes to learn to cast while they're fishing. So learn to cast before you go fishing. I'm just gonna count down to about 12 seconds and try there. 12 seconds should be around 60 inches, which is 5 feet down. All right, so I had the Type 5 on. I just don't think it's working right now. I think it's sinking a little too fast because I've been catching the bottom. I'm gonna switch to my Type 3. Easiest way to do that. I do have some pretty cool reels. This reel is made by Lamson. All I have to do is pop it out just like that, and then I could pop the new one in like so. All done. So I'm gonna get this line spooled up through the guides, tie my fly on, throw the stick for Diesel. Huh? Get your stick. Hey, get your stick. Where's your stick at? Because he's a little chilly right now, so I'm gonna warm him up. We'll be getting back to fishing. Haven't got any fish landed yet, but I have had 3 bites, but I just think that Type 5 is inhibiting the fly from being in the strike zone a little bit longer. So we're gonna switch it up and we'll get back to fishing.
Okay, Mitch, tell me what the hell is going on here today. Did you bring me to the fishless lake?
I think so. I didn't want to show you all my secret spots. It's pretty slow.
Pretty slow.
We've been hit with a pretty bad cold spell. I mean, geez, let's just put Diesel to sleep.
That should tell you everything right there. Look at that face.
Catching some Z's, huh, Diesel?
I think I like to trim spots.
Make me pedal you around.
So you have any answers here?
I think
great fish wisdom
let me
to share with your viewership.
Let me think about it.
Take your time.
I think it was just that big storm that we got the last 2 weeks. I mean, it just snowed up in the higher elevations, which means it got pretty cold down in the valleys, and the wind has just been ripping around.
What do you think the temperature is right now, using your thermometer?
Ooh, got a little warmer from this morning.
Did it really?
I think it's about 45.
Or are your fingers numb?
Probably my fingers are numb.
So everything feels warm.
I don't know. I'm out of answers.
Boy, howdy.
I've only got 1 trout today, 15-incher, and then I lost 1 bass. But he didn't even bite it. I didn't even know. I thought I had a snag, and all of a sudden he's head shaking.
He's head shaking.
Fought him for about 20 seconds, and boop.
Dirty head shaker.
So I think Jason and I are just gonna float tube around and see what we can't get ourselves into. But slow.
About a nap on the bank.
Tomorrow we're gonna hit Lahontan and see if that bites any better. But hopefully we can get maybe a wiper or some white bass or even some big largies.
Oh, what's my rod?
But
holy moly!
I think Diesel's got the right idea.
What say you, Diesel? Take your time. Huh? What? What you got?
You just talking shit?
That's it?
That's it.
Nothing. Okay. Chowders. Oh, that's a fat. He's a fatty.
But I'll just call me back.
Yeah, let us know what you're gonna do. But
whoa.
Kyle,
yeah,
I would seriously consider maybe coming out tomorrow, man. Just because Mitch has only caught 2 trout. Don't let that inspire you.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, that thing's fat. Can you hear me?
Can you hear us, Kyle?
I can hear you. You're saying come out tomorrow instead.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. That's my personal view too.
We got Jeez.
If you guys are gonna come tomorrow, I'll send you the information. I'll do a GPS location that you can put on Google Maps.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely come. I'm not sure about my dad.
Okay. Well, we only want you to come if your dad comes.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
I'll force him to come.
Yeah.
Dad wants to know if you guys know the secret spot.
No, he could tell us if he knows.
No, we don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna there.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't want you to waste your gas and your time.
So,
This guy's
Okay.
taking
This
me all over.
Mitch is milking this fish, man.
is it a bass or is it
It's a trout. It's a fat trout, probably like maybe 16.
He's about 16 inches long and 16 inches wide.
He's a slabber, I ain't gonna lie.
Are we gonna need our float tubes tomorrow?
Yeah, bring your float. Yeah, bring your
Yeah.
flow tubes.
Okay, we'll bring them tomorrow.
All
Okay,
right.
awesome.
We'll see you tomorrow.
You'll see you tomorrow. And when I get home today, I'll send you that information. You guys gonna be around all day?
Yeah, we'll be around the house all day.
Okay, sounds good. Then I'll make sure I get that to you. Thanks for picking up the drinks.
I got them. I'll bring them up tomorrow with me.
Perfect, man. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, you guys have a good night.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Steve.
Ironic, we just got one. On the phone with Kyle.
Kyle,
That's a slab.
that is a fat. That's a fat trout. What's the real measurement?
You guessing? You guessing 15?
Yeah, it's probably the same one you caught earlier.
No. 6 plus 8.
14. Yeah, he is fat though.
Fat.
This is gonna be your whole video right here, so we can even need to milk it.
I don't know. That looks bigger than 14.
Why don't you remeasure? Because you know, maybe somebody fudged those numbers on that net.
I think so. It's got a rip in it, and it's all zip tied. And
You could call it 15 if you want. I won't tell anybody.
okay, 8 plus 6, 14.
It's still 14?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You want to use my net?
You just grab one side of it and the other, and we'll stretch
Okay.
it out.
All right, let's take a look at this little fatty. Healthy. All right. Off you go, booger face. Do it. You're there.
He's not ready yet.
Oh, stressed out.
Give us a show.
Got you. Whoa. Scared me. All right, good job. So you have officially, Mitch,
Caught 2 fish.
kicked my butt today.
Well, the day's not over.
Yeah, it is. We're going to go home.
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
He said, fuck.
I'll fish for what time is it right now?
It is noon.
No, it's over noon. It's probably closer to 12:45, 1 o'clock.
12:46.
All right, so let's call it at what time?
3?
3. I like that. Okay, congrats. What do you say? What do you say, pup dog?
He wasn't impressed.
He's not impressed, huh?
But that
Well,
thing
see, because we thought
that thing whacked it.
did 2 jumps. That other one here. Mitch is on to another one. He's got a strapper.
I don't know, it feels pretty good. It's not jumping, so I think it's a bass.
Thinks it's a bassadoodle.
The other fish that I've caught today, the 2 rainbows, trout, they both were super aerobatic, and this one's just pulling like a little pit bull.
Yeah, that's a bassie. Yes.
Don't want to lose it though. Feels pretty good.
Feels good.
I'm using my 6-weight rod, but it's just been slow. Don't come off. Don't come off. Got another fish on. Woo! Got a trout on. Hopefully this will be number 3. Oh, jeez. Oh. Jeez, just taking me for a ride. Gee. Whoa! Jeez. Burley. Oh, whoa. Oh, oh, whoa, got him. Whew. Whew, got this. Let's see what the measurement is. We got 8 + 7, 15-inch fatty. 15-inch fatty. Whew, look at that. Absolute tank. 15 inches. Look at that fish. Beauty. There it goes. I'm gonna try to get this one on the reel. I don't know, it feels pretty good. It's not jumping, so I think it's a bass. The other fish that I've caught today, the 2 rainbow trout, they both were super aerobatic, and this one's just pulling like a little pit bull. I don't want to lose it though. Feels pretty good. I'm using my 6-weight rod, but it's just been slow. Ooh. Don't come off. Don't come off.
Torquing you. He's torquing you.
That's pretty good.
Whoa, do I need to move?
I can't see it yet.
Nice.
Staying down. Can't get it up. Feels like it's got some weight to it.
You got a big one. It's a big one, I tell you.
So Jason and I were just talking about how these bass, you gotta fish for them a little bit different. Real slow retrieve. Gotta bounce it on the bottom. I think the colder weather we had the last 2 weeks really put a hurting on these fish. Not a bad way.
Not coming towards me.
This is gonna be a big one.
You ain't kidding.
Oh yeah. Oh my
Oh.
god. I might need you to net this.
Let me see what I can do about this.
Holy crap. Oh my god. Jason, this is a big man.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to bring her up.
Uh-oh.
You see it?
Oh my god, dude.
It's a tank.
Dude, that thing's a monster. Hold on. I gotta set this down.
Oh my god.
Look at that thing. Oh. Oh,
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
19. It's 11 and what?
8.
19 inches.
It's 11 and 8. That's
Dude,
that's a toad.
give me some skin on that. Holy moly.
Oh my god. Dude.
Wiggles. Look at that.
Oh my god. That's a fish. Oh my god.
That's a monster. Dude.
I'm speechless right now.
That thing, is that bigger than the one you caught
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah. by
She is
far.
fat.
You gotta feel that fish.
I did, I lifted her up.
What's your guess?
I don't even know.
That's a toad.
That is a toad.
Just look at the head.
That's,
Oh
that's
my gosh.
supporter, yeah. It's a lot of weight on her lips. Nice, man. That's amazing. Can't show this to Kyle.
Oh no. Sorry, Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Don't move. Okay. That's fantastic job.
We gotta get some photos too.
Okay, so let me get this. I think I'm on the bottom. Don't move, Mitch.
Jason.
That thing's massive. All right. Wow, dude. Woo. Oh, wow. That is awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Give me your stick. Hey, let me see it. Let me see. Hey, give me that. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, whoa, you're strong. You find it? Whew. As you just saw, that was a toad of a fish. Huge, absolutely huge female. Most likely getting ready for the spawn in the next couple weeks because she was full of eggs. If you catch fish like that out here, please, please, please let it go. I know a lot of you like to eat the fish, so do I, but I also like these fisheries to stay naturally reproductive and let these fish naturally spawn because you get toads like that. Whew, what an awesome day. It's been a little slow, but hey, if you catch a fish like that, I'm just gonna take it in the moment because it's definitely a fish of a lifetime. Whew, what do you think, Diesel? I'm just absolutely amazed with that right now. I'm just speechless because I wasn't anticipating catching a fish like that. I thought the last 2 weekends when I was out here 2 weeks ago, I thought those were gonna be the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught. And clearly, I was wrong. This one was 19 inches and I don't know what the weight was, but it was heavy. And the other fishes were one was 17 inches, the other one was 16 inches, I believe. 18 and 17, sorry. So I went 17, 18, and 19 for those smallies. But this one was by far the girthiest of them all. All three were females, but this one was huge. And Diesel's just over there going crazy. I'm gonna get back to fishing, but I just wanted to give you that quick update that it's kind of slow, but you're still gonna catch hogs like that. Just keep persistent and keep fishing because it beats sitting at home. I was using a 6-weight fly rod with type 3 sinking line and a super, super, super slow retrieve. Almost non-existent, just working it right across the bottom. Bam! Got one. So we'll stay at it. Come on. Let's get in. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it to it.
Okay, YouTube, listen up. Here's the deal. Mitch stomped me in the ground today. He caught the most obese smallmouth bass I've ever seen in my life. Huge, 19 inches. I'm sure he's gonna want to talk about it because that's how he is. Then he caught 3 nice trout and I got skunked for the first time.
0 fish.
Yeah, thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah, for all those people that don't know skunk are.
Take that.
Yeah, take that. So, got skunk-a-doodled. I had 2 decent hookups, and then I nerfed him.
He's wearing the Nerf hat today.
I got the Nerf hat on today. Anyways, not very proud of it. I was humbled today.
He wasn't a salty salad.
I thought you wanted me to do the outtake.
Oh, sorry.
You need to zip it. So, what it boils down to is he really needs to enjoy this moment because it ain't happening again. He had 2 weeks ago, he was here. He got to fish it for 2.5 days straight. So, as far as smallmouth bass fishing goes, I don't have a lot of experience. I've only fished topaz one other. I know these sound like excuses, but seriously, I've only fished there one other time for half a day. So he's got a slight advantage on me, and he was walloping them 2 weeks ago out there. So yeah, he went out there with his confidence hat on. Me, I was like, nah, I don't know. And I didn't want to be out there today anyways because it was too cold. We just came from a crappy week of cold weather and lots of storms. And I didn't think it was a good idea. But you know, Mitch does what he wants to do. So enjoy this moment, Mitch, because
soak it all.
You should probably write it down on your phone, put it in your little calendar on there.
It's already saved.
It ain't gonna happen again. But I was humbled today. I got my ass kicked. Man.
I think tomorrow will be the
I'm
true
not
test.
done talking.
Oh, sorry.
Zip it. I'll let you know when I'm done and I'm taking, okay?
Okay.
Zip it. So, the take-home message is, water was still a bit cold. I think they put the bite off today. I was stubborn. Mitch went in with confidence. I didn't have the confidence he had. And I think that has a lot to do with fishing all the time. So, let that be a lesson to me. And hopefully you guys can learn from that. And then, of course, whatever else Mr. Snuffleupagus over here wants to talk about, Captain Boastful. Tell him how great you are.
Oh, can I take over now?
All right. Oh, I just want to make sure there's nothing else there.
Oh, gotcha.
What do you think?
So like Jason said, the weather is super cold right now, or the water temps I should say, which is impacting the bass bite. The trout bite was still a little off as well. But tomorrow I think will be the true tell signs of if I can beat him again or not, because the Haunting is something we rarely fish. I think I've experienced most of my fishing there when I was a child, and he hasn't been there in years too. So it will be a good opportunity to maybe catch some wipers, some largemouth bass, and see what it's all about. So we'll give you that
Walleye,
fishing.
walleye
Too. And of course on the leech patterns, we're going to stick to it.
the top secret leech pattern.
You can comment and ask about it, but
Yeah, it's
it's
gonna
our
be
top
expensive.
secret leech.
Yeah, if you want the answers, it's gonna cost you some money.
$1 million fly right there.
Oh, that's the one from Clear Lake,
Oh yeah, sorry.
right?
If you haven't seen those videos, you need to check them out.
Check out Clear Lake.
We hammered the bass on fly rods.
We had fun.
So
We worked hard for those fish.
we did. It was super windy there too. I don't know what is it. What is it with the wind?
Springtime, man. It's always the worst.
So I hope you like this episode. Don't forget about the hats, and we'll see you
What
tomorrow.
about your new leaders? What about your new leaders?
And you have to check out the website, Trout Slayer Inc. They'll put it in the description as well. But I also started making my own hand-tied nymph leaders for the river. So get your hands on those. They're pretty sweet. And hopefully you like them. Give me some feedback. Catch you later.
Guys, have a good day. Take care.